Hello, I am Gaël Marcel, mother of Matteo.
Hi, my name is Laurent Marcel. I'm the father of Matteo.
So, what do you think traveling teaches to children?
I think traveling teaches a lot of things. A school of life, a way to discover the world and the vast world, to understand that your home is not the world, and also to understand that there's different culture, different way of thinking, different language, different way of eating, everything. So it's a way to be more open-minded.
I think traveling teaches a lot of things to children. The first obvious things is a sense of curiosity and openness, desire to see the world, try new food, discover new architecture, listen to new languages. So I think it really broadens the mind and it drives, yes, curiosity and openness. I think that's the first thing. Of course, what goes with curiosity and openness is a sense of tolerance. I think that's also a very important learning that you get when you travel, is you discover that, yes, the food is different, the language is different, the cities are different, but they are great in their own way. So you begin to be interested and tolerant and welcoming to the other cultures and civilizations. And then the last thing to me is a sort of a risk-taking. Because, we all like to be in our own city, our life, our culture, doing our routine life. Suddenly you take a train, a plane, you land somewhere completely different. And so it's a form of risk because you expose yourself to places you don't know. So I think the sense of unknown and taking of risk is also a great learning of travel.
What do you think there's a certain age for traveling?
No, I don't think so. I think even the youngest age, even before 1 year old, it's always interesting to travel because the kids, even if they don't remember what they did, what they saw, they remember the idea that there's different smell, different language, different music, different way of playing, different things around them, and I think it's a good way to understand that the world is big.
No, I don't think there is an age limit. As long as you're healthy and you can physically travel, I think there is no good age. I remember we had a chance to travel a lot in Asia with very young children, and it was great to see them discover very different countries at an age of 4, 5, 6 years old. I think what changes is you don't see the same things, you don't discover the same things. So if you travel as a young child, everything you do is very intuitive. So you get an intuitive sense of tasting, grabbing things, open your eyes. But I think you can really leave a mark on you. And then when you grow up, adults, of course, you are more mindful, you're more probably articulate about travel. So I think that what you get from traveling is very different at different ages, but I think there is no single age. I think traveling early is great, and then traveling old is also great. So I think people should travel all along their life if they can.
Do you think travel has helped your children gain an advantage on others?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I think that by traveling, they are very open-minded. They understand that people can get different region, different culture, different ways of living. And also I think that all the experiences they had, they've been developing a good flexibility, adaptability to change. And I think that's a very important thing for the life.
I think so. I think it has given them something that's quite unique. Being very comfortable in very different societies, different places. I think for them, I think it has given an early sense that traveling is great, and that other countries, other cultures are also very interesting. So I think it had broadened their mind very early, and I think it's a kind of advantage in the future because. If you keep this openness during your life, when you become a professional, when you work, when you grow up, when you make your life, I think it helps you, get the most of what's around you and becoming, more educated, more diverse, more open. I think it's a strength for sure, for sure.